Hey, what's up, guys? It's Cody from Tipsy Rippers here. We got Chucky Boy. He ordered some new strings. He got the Squatch strings. I don't know if you guys have heard of that. This is going to be the first time I ever installed some Squatch strings. Actually, this is the third time I've ever installed strings on a bow at all. But we said we'd make a short video on these, give our first impressions, show the before and after clips, and then I'd like to show my general thoughts. So, I mean, first thing, we both thought that, I mean, I really do like this holder. That's fancy, but we both thought it was metal and it's 3D printed. So, I mean, that's a little disappointment because I was excited to see some like custom metalworking or even woodworking, but that's my first thoughts in here. My first thought is I like that they took the time to kind of configure this up, though, because it even has little string holders on there and wraps. This is very thought out regardless of it being 3D printed. So Chuck went with, if I remember, what was the colors you went with? Gunsmoke and like blood, unicorn blood or something. I'll put a link in the description of their website. I want to say, how much was this MSRP? 180?
Yeah,
160
maybe.
160. I'll pop it up here, so to let you know to compare to. Some things that they say, they're pre-stretched. They say they don't need wax. I've been hearing that about some things. I still wax my bowstrings on my prime, but time will only tell. I think it's because they're made with a different string material and they're not needed to be waxed. If I can remember, I'll look up and show a little description of their website with their two different kinds of strings that they make. So I'm curious to know how these hold up, and I think you went with
the B99.
B99 was the. I remember that the one of them is very particular on it, but we'll go ahead and get these installed. We'll show you. We'll tell you our general opinion about them. Just looking at them, they are glossy compared to some of the other strings like 60X Customs or gas strings that I've seen. So definitely a different material. But yeah, let's go ahead and crack into it. So a couple things that are in the box that I didn't mention is they include a sticker, which is cool. Cool little sticker. I like stickers. Who doesn't like stickers? That's probably going to go in Chuck's truck with his PSE sucks. So basically, it's a nice little thank you here. Basically, tells you some instructions prior to installing your string cables. Closely inspect your cam tracks. Blah blah blah. Kind of gives some tips in there. Squatch bowstrings recommend that you do not remove the peep sight, sender indicator, little piece. Yeah, just normal instructions there. So just want to give you a little tip there. We're gonna go ahead and put it in the bow vise. We're gonna go ahead and just replace one string at a time. Kind of go from there. Just for video's sake, I better take one so I can see. Okay, so this one goes through, and that one attached to the bottom cam, going around, and then the one going to the top cam with the splitter goes Oh, yeah, it goes on the top roller right there. Okay, just so I can remember that. First shot with the new Squatch strings. Big old right tear. Whew. All right. So our first adjustment is we're going to move the rest to the right. If you look at it, you can already tell that the rest is way far to the left anyway. So we're going to move it to the right, see if that fixes the tear. So far we've went ahead, I installed the D-loop. We're waiting to tie in the peep in case we have to do some timing. Timing looks good because it's in between the markers, and I watched the timing. They hit at the same time. Everything seems to be good. If noted, if you have a PSE Omen EC2 cam system and you want to get Squatch strings, you are going to have to, they do a 5-string configuration versus a 3-string, and they loop this around it. We can kind of explain it if we need to. The guy answered right away, gave us a call back, explained it to us really well, so they're very helpful. Great customer service, smaller company. So far, just from hearing it, the strings are quiet, and Chuck said sounded a lot faster. Felt a lot faster. Okay, so we got the peep in, tied the peep in. We have the D-loop. The strings look sharp. Like I said, this little piece right here is interesting. You can always make a video on it. If anybody changes for the PSE EC2 cams, we can always make a video on, you know, how we did this, or you can call the manufacturer and they will explain it or show you how to do it. Something I recommend for the manufacturer, include some kind of instructions, so we don't have to call you, just so we know how to do it. That would be very helpful. That's just my recommendation, you know. Anyways, great strings. Excited. We're gonna get the nose button tied in, and she's shooting darts right now, other than Chuck tweaking a little bit every once in a while. But all we had to do is move the rest over. We got everything tied in, and then we're gonna get a nice little clip, nice little short of the good old Squatch strings. If you want to check, there's little Squatch Sam Squanches on there. It's pretty cool. And that's a wrap, guys. We got a shooting bullet holes right here. Boom. Not too bad. Chuck, you happy with it?
Yeah, I think I stepped in dog shit. Yeah, it turned out pretty good.
Yes.
Shooting good. Feels good. Faster than what I believe was original. Nice string.
Yeah, it'd be nice to chronograph it and see what it is, at least now. I think before you told me you couldn't remember the number, and you told me way too high, and I was like, no, that's not possible.
Yeah.
But what was it, like 316 or something, I think? Or was it like 290s or something?
It was 311 or something.
311.
Like
Yeah, that's fast. I mean, 80 pounds. Yeah, I'd like to. There is a chronograph. There's a chronograph that we could try sometime. But anyways, appreciate you guys stopping by. This is the Squatch bowstrings, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Sasquatch.
That's the Squatch. Sasquatch bowstrings. Go check them out. They have some nice options there. Nice color schemes. The customer support is fantastic. Although we thought we were getting a shirt for free, we didn't. So hey, send us a shirt. But anyways, just kidding. Anyways, appreciate you guys stopping by. Hopefully this little tidbit of putting the strings on at least, you know, showcases them a little bit. And it was a fun build. It's my 4th bow, so still learning and everything like that. But Chuck's happy.
Happy.
Shooting bullet holes, and we're good to go. Later.